In today's gospel, Jesus is doing three kinds of ministries at a time. As it is written in the middle of the gospel, Jesus made a tour through all the towns and villages, teaching in their synagogues, proclaiming the good news of the kingdom, and curing all types of diseases and sickness. The ministry of healing, teaching, and preaching. So these three types of ministries are going always hand in hand. We cannot preach alone, there should be also teaching. Sometimes some people say, oh, this person has come to preach, or this person has come to teach, or this person has come to heal. So these three things are taking place at a time when we continue the work of God or the mission of Jesus. So we find here in the very beginning, people brought a dumb man to Jesus and he healed him. And what was the reaction of the people? So there are two groups of people here. The Pharisees said, he has healed this person by the power of the prince of demons. So they started accusing about the work of Jesus. So we see here the eyes of the Pharisees, they see always negative things, not the positive things. They are not seeing the truth, they are seeing everything is as wrong in the works of Jesus. But in the same time, there is another group of people we find what they said, nothing like this has ever been seen in Israel, they said. So there are people, they are also appreciating about the works of Jesus. They are having admiration, they are amazed. So this is what we need to always reflect in our life. How do I see with my own eyes? How do I hear with my own ears? Or how do I speak from my own mouth? Whether good things or bad things. Whether do I see good things or bad things. Most of the time, we also behave like these Pharisees. We start accusing, always talking about negative things, not the positive thing of a person. And we find also here, Jesus is telling, he was moved with pity because they were harassed and dejected or rejected like sheep without a shepherd. So people experienced here in the life of Jesus that Jesus is their shepherd. And Jesus was moved with pity. So what is most important here is we need to find out the needs of the people. So Jesus found out immediately when he saw the crowd. Therefore he moved with pity. He had compassion on them. And he said, you are rejected, you are dejected, you are harassed, and you are looking like sheep without a shepherd. So by whom they were rejected or harassed? Surely like people, those who criticized Jesus, maybe they may be harassed by the same people. And we know during the time of Jesus, how many commandments, how many precepts were there? There were 613 precepts. They were not happy with 10 commandments. They multiplied the 10 commandments into 313 precepts. That means people were overburdened, they were harassed, they were rejected. It was not going on well. So there was no a good shepherd. That is what Jesus said. Even in John's Gospel, Jesus would say, chapter 10, I am a good shepherd who came down to lay down my life, to give life to my sheep, for my sheep. So this is what Jesus is becoming a good shepherd in today's gospel. Then he's asking for more laborers. You pray for more laborers because the harvest is plenty. So this is the responsibility of each one of us, to pray for more laborers, because God's mission is there. In order to continue God's mission, we need more workers, more laborers. And how can we get? Not by human power. Jesus is telling, pray to the Lord, pray to God. Ask the master of the Lord to send more laborers. That means depend on God. So here, vocation comes from above. The laborers are coming from God, not from a human world. So this is what Jesus wants to teach them. Depend on God. And at the end, we need to experience His presence with us. Today we have come here like a dumb person, or like a deaf, or like a blind. So people came to Jesus for healing touch, to hear His message, to learn from Him. So as we have come here to listen to His voice, and let us ask the Lord for healing. We are also having sicknesses in different ways. May not be like this dumb person. And Jesus is there to heal us today. The same Jesus is with us. Let us pray in this Mass, thus we may always believe in the power of God, in the power of Jesus, than believing in the power of evil things.